Coming from CNBC, OpenAI wraps $7 billion share sale ahead of potential IPO. So this is kind of an interesting story and does make you question when OpenAI is actually going to IPO. So for a lot of employees that get hired for startup companies where most of their income is supposed to come from is basically whenever there is an exit event, essentially an acquisition or an IPO. And at that point in time, the equity that they've earned up over time can then be sold. And that's when they get their gazillions of dollars to buy their yachts and all of those kinds of things. One of the problems that you can run into with companies such as OpenAI is they have an expected time frame for when they think they're going to IPO. And then, macro events happen and they just are not able to IPO when they thought they were going to IPO. Now you have a lot of employees, they are expecting to have this exit event, right? They think this exit event is going to be happening pretty soon. All of a sudden, it starts getting pushed off, into the future, sometime into the future, and then you start having a problem with the morale of the employees in your company as they start getting frustrated because, darn it, they should have a yacht by now. And so one of the things that companies can do, if the exit event is getting pushed farther and farther into the future, is they can have basically like an internal, what's called a tender offer, where employees or early investors in the company are able to actually sell their equity to other investors before there's actually an IPO. And this allows them to basically be able to offload some of that equity, be able to get some cash for that equity. And so they're happy because they just made a lot of money and the whole nine yards. So what's kind of interesting here with OpenAI doing this tender offer, basically allowed their employees to sell $7 billion of stock. It does make you question when the OpenAI IPO is actually going to be, right? So we all thought that OpenAI was going to IPO before anybody else. That was basically the consensus opinion. OpenAI was the front runner in the AI race, before they became the also ran. But then you have SpaceX. They IPO'd, Anthropic put in their paperwork to IPO, and then OpenAI confidentially put in their paperwork to IPO. But if you look at it now, right, SpaceX is actually already IPO'd. Anthropic seems like they're on the path to IPO, most likely in October or November. But with OpenAI, there's a lot of questions, right? The chief financial officer for OpenAI seems to really want to push the IPO into 2027 because it sounds like, if you read the tea leaves, it doesn't sound like their books are where they should be, right? So when they do the SEC filing, they have to put in all this information. When that becomes public for the IPO process, people get to read what's going on with the company. And I think the chief financial officer doesn't want a WeWork moment, right? WeWork was worth $45 billion all the way up until people read their paperwork and realized, and ran the fuck away, and they went bankrupt in the next couple of years. And so what it sounds like is with OpenAI is whatever their business actually is, because we really don't know. We really do not understand what's going on with OpenAI. It sounds like whatever that is isn't doing so well. Like basically it's not clean, good paperwork that investors would really be happy about. So they're pushing that off into the future. And so it looks like they're probably doing this share sale to make some of their employees happy so they can get some of that exit opportunity at a decent valuation. Because that's also one of the concerns too, is when you IPO, again, with the SpaceX IPO, right? They IPO'd $130 a share, initially was selling for $150 a share, shot all the way up to $225 a share before it sank down to $104 a share. So one of the problems you can have, right? You have all these employees and they're really excited. They're really excited to sell their shares. They're going to be a gazillionaire. And then, if the stock tanks, there's nothing sadder than seeing technology employees the day after their stock tanks and basically all of their equity gets wiped out. And so one of the interesting things about this too is OpenAI was valued at like $845 billion. And so if the employees are able to sell their shares now they'll be selling at that $845 billion valuation, which should give them a good return. So, I think this is kind of interesting just because I don't know. If I was looking at it, I'm thinking OpenAI is probably going to be pushing their IPO IPO back, again, into 2027, like their CFO wanted. OpenAI completed a secondary share sale totaling roughly $7 billion, allowing current and former employees to sell stock at the company's $852 billion valuation. The tender offer has been in the works since OpenAI closed its record-breaking $122 billion funding round in March. The deal will help alleviate some near-term pressure for liquidity, allowing employees to cash in a portion of their holdings ahead of the company's potentially massive IPO. And again, this is where you're looking at it. And if they were going to be IPOing soon, you would think they just wouldn't bother with this type of thing and they would just fucking IPO. So it is kind of interesting that they're pushing this through right now. Secondary shares have become part of OpenAI's pre-IPO strategy. The company completed a $6.6 billion tender offer at a $500 billion valuation in October and a $1.5 billion tender offer in 2024. So this is a way to make their employees happy, get some equity to some other investors, and move on. Again, my back of the napkin math I just think this means the IPO is going to get pushed in the future. And I have a lot of questions about, whether OpenAI will be successful depending on how far they push their IPO in the future, right? So again, we've seen this with SpaceX. SpaceX IPO to 135, shot up to 225, went down to 104. Now it's right about 135 again. And with that 135, it doesn't seem stable. I mean, I know there are some investors out there saying it's going to be worth $900 a share or some garbage like that. But I've got to say, like when you look at the SpaceX business, yeah, that $1.7 trillion valuations just does not make sense. And so one of the interesting things is if SpaceX falls. So SpaceX, and that's where I was talking about. There's one of these analyst firms out there, like a real analyst firm, and they literally said that they gave a 2x premium on SpaceX simply because it's an Elon Musk company. So think about that. At $135 a share, what that means, if anybody else owned that company or is in charge of the company, they would give it a $65 per share price point, which means, when you really think about it, it means the company is probably worth $65 per share or less. They're just boosting it because everybody boosts everything that Elon Musk is doing, which means there's a long way the SpaceX stock can fall. And I think the issue is that we're starting to see in the AI world is this stuff is just making less and less and less sense. And so I do wonder with that. So if Anthropic IPOs, and Anthropic's going to need over $1 trillion IPO, so their last valuation was like a $950 billion. So they're not going to want to IPO at $1 trillion. They're going to want to IPO at 1.1, 1.2, whatever trillion dollars, so they can give a return to their last investors. So if they IPO, and again, there's a big question. I mean, does any of the revenue or anything make sense? And the curious thing with OpenAI, Sam Altman has literally stated that anything under a trillion dollar IPO is a non-starter, which basically means their company is not viable. So I do wonder with OpenAI, are they at the point in the business cycle where they are now simply pushing off their inevitable death? Right? Well, they didn't IPO before when the market was hot. Now that there's more questions, they know their paperwork isn't good enough to IPO. So then they're making their employees and their early investors happy by doing this this sales event. So that can then push the IPO in the future. But when they push the IPO in the future, that means Anthropic is most likely going to IPO before them. If Anthropic IPOs before them, even if Anthropic does well, that also means there's just a tremendous amount of money now in AI. I mean, think about this. So if SpaceX is, let's say, 1.5 trillion, and Anthropic is successful and is in the trillions, right? So that means like 2.5 trillion, $3 trillion of investment money. Like that's already. And so is there going to be the appetite, even if AI is successful, is there going to be the appetite for more AI stock? And again, we talk about AI, that's not including Google, that's not including Meta, that's not including Microsoft, that's not including Nvidia, that's not including all these other AI plays. So are we at the place where basically OpenAI is slow marching off the cliff? That's where I put my $5. I believe OpenAI is going to die to such a degree, I am willing to put $5 on the table. to say these motherfuckers won't IPO for $1 trillion. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe I will lose my $5. I'm not feeling good about it though. And this is the interesting thing with technology, and this is what you really have to understand about these technology businesses, right? The front runners can go to the also rans in the blink of an eye. Right? Remember not that long ago when OpenAI was basically laughing at Anthropic? Anthropic was like this cute niche AI product. And now Anthropic is literally valued at more than OpenAI and actually seems to have a business plan that's, the business plan works. Whether the valuation works is its own question. No. Put your thoughts. Put your thoughts down below. If you like these episodes, do remember they are on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Link is down below. If you want to follow me on LinkedIn, there's a link down there too. With that, see y'all later.